Okay, so here's what we're going to try and do. I want to talk about some things that are the keys to the growth in your business. Now, I know as soon as I start this, the first things that kind of pop out of the woodwork everywhere is people saying, within their particular field, within their scope of what they do within a business, they are the most important things, because without them, well, you just can't run. You just can't run, and you can't scale, and you can't grow. And you know what? They're right. They are absolutely right. But there's a finer detail to things that everybody have in common that are absolutely the keys to the success in your business. So what I want to do is I want to hit the whiteboard really quickly. I want to go through what these things are for you and break down what I call the diamond of reality here about what is the keys to unlocking the growth in your business. Let's get over and have a look. Right, now, let me explain, okay? So here's the key concept. For me, the word business, when you talk about describing growing business, when you talk about your business, when you talk about these things, it's a pie in the sky concept. What is business? What does that mean exactly? And reality check is it's a meaningless term that describes a collective of lots of different functions. So let me put it to you this way. When you're looking at the keys to growing your business is the key concept, but it is talking about the overall functionality of lots of different functions in your business. And the great thing about this is every business is going to be different. We're not all the same. There isn't a one size fits all. So for example, let me just explain. You could have finance. Yeah. Okay. You could have marketing, you could have tech, sales, and doing, by the way, the people who are actually doing the functionality, the people that are building the widgets, giving the service, caring for people. Whatever it is you do in your business, those are the people, the foot soldiers on the ground that are doing the doers, right? So for us, you can have lots of different things. You could have HR in there. How could I forget about HR? That is me. But you could have HR in there. You could have all sorts of functions. And quite rightly, like I said at the very onset of this video, it's absolutely right that someone in sales will say they are the most important person in the world. They are vitally important to everything, because without sales, without bringing in income into your business, how can you grow? How can you scale? But then you'll have the marketing person, and they'll say the same thing. Without the marketing, without getting out there and targeting, getting leads in, you'll have no one to sell to. So your sales staff won't be selling anything, won't be bringing any money in, because there's no marketing, there's no sales. But then in will chip this exciting finance guy. Sorry, all you finance peeps out there, but the finance person's going to chirp in. They're going to say, look, without us, without being able to make the books balance, be able to making sure we've got cash flow appropriate, you won't be able to do any marketing that's going to drive any leads, that won't get any sales, so they won't be selling to anybody, won't be able to grow the business. So here is the problem. All of these things are individual. So if you want to grow your business, then potentially you need to focus on ways of marketing, finance, sales, doing, technology, HR, and all sorts of other things, which means you've got about 6 or 7 hats to wear. That means you've got to be a professional and doing all of those different aspects of your business, which, by the way, yes, you do, of course. But to be able to achieve success, that's quite a high threshold to be able to be everything all at once. And that's why business is actually really, really challenging and difficult. But, and this is the big but, by the way, there is a common denominator within all of these. Within all of them, there is a common factor. And let me just show you what that is. Now, just before I go into what I've got behind me, just to fill in that extra denominator that is common within all of these functions, before I do that, if any of it is making any sense, helping you, interesting in any way, shape or form, I've got just one question. In the description below is a link. If you want to learn more about how we can help you with this that I'm putting on the background, click the link, give me the details, and we'll be in contact with you to speak to you directly. However, let's move on. The key aspect is people. God damn it, it's people. This is the other half to that diamond. It's the people. Each of these functions, you will be hiring somebody into, whether it be one person, 2 people, 10 people, it makes no difference. You are hiring people. And this is why so often, a whole other video, by the way, I talk about how people are the end all, the creation of all of the problems in your business. Every problem in your business is a people problem because it all relates back to a person in your business. So if we can increase the outputs, the productivity, the quality, the time frames that people can generate and turn stuff around, if we can increase that, if we can focus on this, on getting the right people into your business, people that meet with the values of your business, people who you can inspire and to grow them within your business, it's pretty hard if you don't grow these people. Just rubbed off the P. If you don't grow these people, it is really hard not to grow your finance, not to grow your marketing, not to grow your sales, your tech, and importantly, the people that always get forgotten, the doers. You can't not scale and grow if you don't scale and grow your people. The two go hand in hand. Scale and grow your people. And I'm not talking about employing more people. I'm talking about scaling and growing them as an individual in their skill sets, their experience, what the value is that they offer to you in your business, making sure that you're hiring investments and not costs within your organization. And by focusing on these people, they will focus on these elements and in turn will grow and scale your business. And here's the problem, because I made that sound all sunshine and roses, right? Of course, there's a problem. Here it is. Ready? They're complex. Human beings, we're complex. That's the problem. That's the issue. We're all individual. No 2 people are the same. And they're really difficult to put right. When things go wrong, when you have performance things happen in people's lives and all sorts of stuff could be happening on the periphery. It's challenging and it's hard. And that's why this is a fine art. It is not something that you can just pick up and do. Of course, some people are more naturally gifted to it, and it's something definitely you can learn, and we teach to be able to do this. But it is complex, and it's easy to get it wrong. And if you get it wrong, this works in reverse. Not managing these people, not dealing with these things, tackling these issues, trying to help and grow and scale your individuals in your business, turning a blind eye after you employ somebody and just letting them to rock and roll until suddenly you realize it's not working and it's too late, can actually shrink and regress your business. Not focusing on these things can impact on these people who impact on these things that impacts on your business. So not doing anything, it's an option. It's a pretty crap one, but it will regress. Doing things and doing them badly is another option, not intentional, but will have a bad negative consequence. Trying to do things and link these people to these roles, to the goals of the business, that's how you grow and scale. So the keys for me, and this is from my humble opinion and experiences, the keys to growing a business is always, whether you're a one-man band, I'm bringing it up again, I always do it, you know me, the window cleaner in this example, if you're a one-man band, there's still a person in it. And as long as there's still a human being in it, there's still a people element to it that you need to manage, because that human element is going to be capturing all these things. By the way, if you are a small business and you're still wearing multiples of these hats, then guess what? That still comes back to you. It still comes back to your quality and your learning. You can only go as far as your lid, your ceiling. And that could actually harm and set a ceiling to what your business can achieve as well. You've got to focus on the people element to grow and to scale. Take care, everyone.